Alrighty, guys, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back here to another live stream. Glad to have everybody here for today. We got ourselves a bit of coverage on the table for today. We got ourselves a bit of snow, a bit of, let's see, hold on, let me make it a little more brighter. We got ourselves some snow. We got ourselves some severe thunderstorms potentially today. We got a lot to talk about. We have a lot of things to pop off here that we need to look out for, including this big squall here. Look at this last frame. You see how long of a crazy line of thunderstorms that is? It just went straight through Atlanta there overall. So we're going to have to watch out for this line here because there is a possibility that a couple more tornadoes can happen on this line here. Overall. Anyways, let's go ahead and see who we got here for today. We have ourselves Dry, we have Mark, we have John, we have ourselves here, see, Tash. I don't know how you perfectly pronounce your name. I'm gonna have to turn that back. Let's see here. We have Corrupted, we have Azur, we have Mark, we have Storm Chaser, we have Caleb, we have Lightning, we have KDGF. What's up, dude? Hope you're doing all right. Let's see here. We have MP Tabletop. What's up, everybody? Hope y'all are doing good out there. So. Anyways, but yeah, back over to what's happening right now. We do have ourselves, this is the same system, obviously, for what, happened here yesterday, across portions out west. If you don't know what happened, we did have ourselves a pretty decent severe weather event that did kick off across Louisiana, Mississippi. Storms are out of the region there, which is good. But now we are seeing, a big line of storms here. I'm going to pause this on the last frame. We are seeing a big line of storms popping off here all the way across portions of like southeastern Alabama, throughout portions of like central Georgia there. So we are going to have to look out there for that overall. Also, we do have a bit of a wintry situation starting to really kick off here across portions of New York State. We might be able to pull up some live cameras here in a little bit regarding the winter weather and stuff like that. Anyways. What's up, wife of a grumpy old Marine? Hope you're doing good. What's up, Chris? What's up, Ricky? Hope you're doing all right. Let's see. Storm Chase says, sorry I haven't been on here in a while. Been busy. Gotcha. It's all right. I understand, Storm. I've been pretty busy myself. Tabletop Wilmington. So you, my friend, are in a marginal risk today, which is a severe threat level 1 out of 5. You probably know that. But just in case if you don't, here, we're gonna bring you all over here to the SPC's website. Storm Prediction Center here. We're gonna go ahead and switch over to that right now. So, today's severe weather risk here, we have a level 2 at maximum. So the greatest probability of seeing severe weather today will be across southeastern Alabama, throughout portions here towards central Georgia. Tornado probability is a 2% chance. 2% chance across a lot of the regions here throughout, southeastern Virginia. We have ourselves North Carolina, South Carolina. We have Georgia. We have Florida there. So that includes you. You are in a small 2% tornado threat. Overall, where you're at out there by Wilmington, it's not that big of a concern. I mean, it's possible that a few isolated tornadoes could happen throughout the Carolinas. But the odds are nothing like what we seen here yesterday. So basically, put it at this. There's a 2% chance that a tornado will drop within 25 miles of your location here today. So that's your overall probability. If you look at it the other way, it's a 98% chance you will not get a tornado within 25 miles of you. So the odds are, definitely in your favor regarding no tornadic activity. 5% chance for damaging winds. We're looking at a few wind gusts inside these storms, maybe being up to around 60 miles per hour. It seems to be a good possibility. Hail is not really a concern today, so it's mostly just a small tornado threat for you today, and a relatively small wind threat for you today. Nothing extremely crazy. However, but like I said, we do have a 5% tornado threat. Things are a little bit more severe down there by like southeast Alabama, where that line is popping off here right now. That is what we need to look out there for. And as this line, continues to develop here, it seems like it really just started kicking off here not too long ago, in which, I do believe that could be a possibility. We could get a few embedded tornadoes, maybe a little bit of wind damage potentially as well. But the main problem today is actually tornadoes, which is pretty interesting. Let's see here. KDGF says, I'm going to donate. You don't have to donate, KDGF. I hope you know that, man. Yeah, you don't have to. Although it is greatly appreciated, like I said, it's totally fine. You do not have to donate. You all just being here and hanging out with us is all I really care about. But we're going to hop back over here to radar. So there's that line that's developing here across portions of southeastern Alabama. On the velocity table right now, might be a little bit of something trying to pop up here by Spring Hill. Y'all see that? Might be a little bit of rotation. Wow, okay. So we'll have to watch out there for Spring Hill. It looks like it's a little bit of rotation. This is Spring Hill, Alabama, on the southeastern side. So if you know anybody out there by Spring Hill, I would keep an eye out there for this. It's kind of tracking in the general direction of let's see, Brundage. I think that's how you. Not entirely sure if that's how you pronounce it, but yeah, let's keep an eye on that. I mean, it's nothing absolutely crazy, but there is a little bit of a mezzo, a little bit of rotation. It looks like on that, so we will we'll have to look out for that. Yeah, there's also nothing on CC as expected. Just a little bit of weak rotation. It looks like, so we'll keep an eye on that overall. Let's see here. Yeah, other than that, there's really not really any main areas here of areas I'm concerned about. Let's try moving down to a little further down there by the Panhandle, Florida. Let's go ahead and see what's going on over here. All right, here we go. Okay, we'll keep an eye out there by Gaskin too, just to be safe. We'll keep an eye on those regions here over the next little bit. We'll be hopping back and forth. And you can see, yeah, the tail of the line of storms goes off of the, off the Florida coast there. So it's it's just really this line we got to look out there for, back over there where the the risk is in general. I'll keep up all the pages here for you guys. So overall, where the risk is, you can see how that line is like engulfing and going right into that yellow area. Like I said, the yellow areas are slight risk, are severe threat level 2 for severe weather overall. And that's where the highest probability of seeing severe storms will be, and the potential of maybe a couple isolated tornadoes could be a possibility. So Cast, there's nothing regarding severe weather going up there by New Jersey. There is, it's not quite, it's not quite winter weather out there, but there is a little bit of winter weather, it looks like, just to the north of New Jersey. But for the most part, yeah, y'all are getting a bunch of rain out there, obviously. You can see a big boatload of rainfall rolling in across those regions there. So yeah, you're going to have to, just watch out there for rainfall, totals overall here. Let me see what the models show. Let's see here. We'll take the HRRR for potential. Actually, you know what? No, that's probably not the best model to look at. Let's do regional. We'll do NAM 12K. This might give us an idea of how much precipitation we could get out of the system here. So let's go and hop down towards you, and let's just see what the models have to say. Oh, wow. Holy cow. Dang. Oh my goodness, that is actually pretty crazy. I was not expecting anywhere near this amount. According to NAM, we're talking like over 5 inches? That can't be right. There is no way that's going to be that much. Let's try GFS here. Yeah, that is just downright ridiculous. And the amount that model has to show, holy cow. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Yeah, the GFS obviously doesn't show as much. I definitely would go off of the GFS more than I would the NAM. Just considering that, that's actually pretty crazy. Although it does show a pretty heavy streak out there, just off the coast of North Carolina overall, and Wilmington about 1 to 2 inches. That's for you there. Let's see here. What about tornado risk for Clayton County, Georgia? I don't know where Clayton County is overall, but I can do this for you. I can show you here. First of all, let's get rid of this. Get rid of that region there. So here's our tornado probabilities for today. Let's go ahead and remove that little marker too. So you should know relatively where your county's at. And across the green, the dark green, this is a 2% chance for tornadoes. And across the areas here in the brown, that's a 5%, so 2.5 times the probability here overall. So yeah, it's the brown areas that has the greatest concerns for maybe a couple isolated tornadoes today. Let's see here. After today, will things calm down? They will for a little bit, for a little bit. Later on down in time here, let me bring up the models for you real quickly. Yeah, we're gonna have to pull up the models here to show you kind of what's going on overall. But when it comes to things later on down in time, there is another system that we are going to be looking out there for. So first of all, we get the snow across the Northeast and a bunch of rain across like the Mid-Atlantic area, the southern Northeast, Mid-Atlantic, and we get more moisture right here for like right around Thanksgiving actually. Yeah, right around Thanksgiving, 23rd, 24th. We get a boatload of moisture that rolls up across the upper Rockies here, which will allow for some heavy upper level snowfall for those mountaintops. But then the snow is actually forecasted to possibly work its way out there towards like the Central Plains, maybe by Kansas, maybe by Nebraska, and it has a potential of maybe doing a little something. Now with this, it looks like there's going to be a lot of cold air also working its way down into the country. Let's see here. Wow. Yeah. So it definitely looks like it's going to get pretty cold out of that. Look at this. So for 7 a.m. on November, it kind of cuts out there. Let's see here. 27th, November 27th here for the morning. This is, that blue, that's where your freezing temperatures are at right there. And basically, you can see how we're talking single digits according to GFS out there. That's pretty interesting overall. So that we'll have to definitely keep that one in mind. Anyways, but let's go and hop our way back over here to the main screen, y'all. We do actually have a special marine warning just off the coast of Florida. Right there near the Big Bend. We got a special marine warning out there. Let's see here. Talking about the potential for water spouts. Water spouts possible. And on top of that, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. So that's pretty gusty. Yeah, 34 knots, that's about 40 miles an hour. About 40 mile an hour winds there. Will the snow impact central Illinois? No. No, I won't come close anywhere over there. Nah, you'll be fine, my friend. But I will tell you, though, yeah, you're going to be pretty clear for the next while, actually. Here, let me bring y'all back over here real quickly. Yeah, this is a really good view of what's going to happen here. So, yeah, you can kind of see here. Let me just put this in loop so you guys can just see what's happening here. There you go. So, yeah, we get all that snow across the Northeast that rolls out here, basically out by tomorrow. So that shouldn't remain for Thanksgiving. Honestly, Thanksgiving across much of the country is going to be pretty clear. And of course, we have that big pot of snow going to start rolling its way in across the upper mountains here for, pretty much the day after Thanksgiving. Actually, starting for late Thanksgiving into pretty much early 24th. But then that's the next system that, will go up to here to the Northeast, and then models talked about a potential like light nor'easter, maybe a low pressure system meeting up with all that moisture. We'll see how that goes. But that's kind of what we're seeing here. Let's see. Let's see here. Rain in southwest Pennsylvania. Not cold though. Let's see. Yeah, I know it's definitely raining out by those regions there. It's definitely been a little crazy. Yeah, it's definitely been a little crazy with a lot of precipitation. Pennsylvania, yeah, actually, you guys are getting a little bit of ice, it looks like. Wow, really heavy rainfall across some of those regions there. Interesting. Is there anything for western Massachusetts? Yes. Yep. Yeah, look right here. So you can see Massachusetts. We're getting a little bit of snow according to the radar here. Let's go ahead and bring up the totals real quickly, y'all. Here's snow totals. Overall, let's see here. Holy cow! So this is the expected snow total accumulation here, and we're talking like a good amount, mostly 3 to 6 inches of snow up there by like New Hampshire and Maine, getting a lot of the heaviest. Some could be isolated over 8+ inches. And there's really not much accumulation out there, down there by, like Pennsylvania and stuff. We have, like I said, we have Massachusetts here. We were talking about there's mostly 1 to 3 inches along the western side possible. So that we'll have to look out there for overall. Let's see here. KDGF, dude, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Greatly appreciated. Saying, hey, how's the new tornado season going? It's been very quiet until yesterday. Yesterday was pretty interesting. We had 4 hours of coverage in there. Pretty crazy. And hopefully that's the last. Hopefully that's the last of it, for sure. But I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much for the donation. Absolutely rock, my friend. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to bring back up the radar. But yeah, we're watching this squall line, y'all. Like I said, we're watching this line. I mean, you can see how it basically evolved in just quite a nasty-looking line. Right at the current moment, there is not any warnings. Knock on wood. Hopefully it stays that way. But we are keeping an eye out there. Ooh, yeah, there's a few small, like, mesocyclones that we come across here. Like, little areas of possible rotation in this line here. We're talking the potential for, a couple brief tornadoes being a good potential. Yesterday's probability was actually a lot higher, by the way. Just to let you all know that. But, I'd keep an eye on these isolated cells here. These ones that you see in front of the main line. Those are the prefrontal storms. So your cold front is right where the line is, basically. So this is right where your cold front is at. And we're getting some of those storms that's firing off, basically, like I said, ahead of that cold front. Probably could have used a better color, but... So, yeah, keep an eye on those ones, for sure. Let's see here. Does anyone know what site I use to overlap the severe risk? There's a lot of programs we use for that. This one is GR2 Analyst. Let's see, KDGF, dude, coming in with another $2 support. Thank you so much, dude. Saying there is more where that came from. You don't have to do that, man. Trust me, you do not have to do that. Much appreciated, though. Thank you. Thank you very much. But like I said, y'all, yeah, back over here, the main tornado probability for today is across, southeastern Alabama. We got a couple counties out there by, the western side here of Florida. Also portions of central and southwestern Georgia. We're talking at 5% tornado threat overall. So we'll need to keep an eye out there for it. The 2% risk for tornadoes is actually quite massive. So the overall area where a couple of tornadoes can possibly occur is across the dark green here and the brown. So we'll just have to, certainly keep an eye out there for those regions there. KDGF again, dude. Thank you, man. Saying just don't know. Thank you, dude. That's very sweet of you. But like I said, yeah, save your money, man. You don't have to do all that. That is super sweet of you. So thank you so much, dude. That's amazing. Let's see, severe weather and tornadoes in December. Yeah, it's happened before. Mayfield. Yeah, that was quite the December day. I'll tell you that one. For sure. Yeah, that was. Hopefully, we'll never see something like that again. Yeah, I'm hoping that after this is like the last severe weather part of the season. But, I mean, you just never know. I mean, weather is extremely hard to forecast, and at some points it's unpredictable. I mean, it is pretty much unpredictable for what we can see next month. I mean, it's really hard to tell that far out, I know a lot of... we can get ideas of what could happen, but we're never certain. Let's see here. Tabletop says, what time for the... let's see here. The greatest... let's see, gustiest... oh, gustiest storms for Wilmington, North Carolina here. Let's see here. What about tomorrow as well? So, what I can do for you... let's see here. We're gonna have to hop to HRRR, and we're gonna pull up the reflectivity here. How about that? Here, let me bring you back over here, my friend. We're gonna switch on over here to the radar again. Let's see here, KDGF, man. Dude, you are so sweet. I appreciate it, dude. Saying I just bought a gift card to donate to you, bro. Dude, like I said, you don't have to do that, man. It's very sweet of you. Trust me, like I said, you don't have to. It's much appreciated, and it really helps out. But like I said, man, just you don't have to do all that. So Wilmington will probably be hit. So the HRRR, which is a high resolution model, you can see Wilmington over there. In the model, you can't see the timing, but I can tell you the timing. This is for 2 a.m., showing a couple storms rolling by, and it shows later on down in time. This model's still rendering, by the way. But maybe another line coming through like right around sunrise, essentially. Let's see here. Jesse with a $5 super chat. You all are super sweet. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much, Jesse. Going there to $5 support, saying supporting my favorite channel. Well, Jesse, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you, and that is much appreciated. Big thanks goes to you. You guys are awesome. Big shout out goes to Jesse as well as KDGF. Y'all are super sweet and amazing. I appreciate it. Let's see here. What's the future cast for me and Dothan? Where's Dothan? That's what I need. Oh, here. Oh, is this Dothan? Is that the dolphin? Not dolphin. Dothan that you're looking for? Let's see here. So yeah, you are in a 5% risk, which like I said, is the greatest probability for tornadoes today. Your storms are going to be hitting probably right around 8 o'clock. That's what the HRRR estimate. Now, obviously, there's no way to be 100% certain on that, but that is that. Once again, Jesse, thank you so much. Very sweet of you. But yeah, I would say between like 7 and 9 o'clock. Are you in Central Time? Do you know? Well, obviously you probably do know. Are you in Central or Eastern Time? Because timing would be a lot different. So let me know. Let me know out there, where Matthew, if you're in Central or Eastern, because I know that the line is somewhere around in there that splits up Eastern and Central. Because I'm down in Central Florida and we're obviously Eastern, so I don't know how far west that is. Let's see here, KDGF dude, thank you. Saying another 2, man. You are so awesome. See, I do it because you're a good dude. That's very sweet. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Big fan of weather. I am too. Always have been. Let's see here. Dothan. Dothan? Really? Is it Dothan? Dothan? Never can know. You never... I have no idea. I mess up a lot of these town names, so not the first time. Let's see here. Central. Okay, Matthew, gotcha. So for you, my friend, so yeah, you're in Central Time. So the model shows it right around 7 then for you. 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. So I'd expect it between 6 and 8. Between 6 and 8 is probably when you're going to be getting that storm line roll through. Let's see. Rebecca, 29072. Okay, we'll do a couple of those. We'll do a couple zip code forecasts for you guys. I want to make sure y'all are prepared and aware. That's all we care about. Let's see. Gonna bring this back up here. So you said for 290. Let's see here. 29072. 29072. Gotcha. South Carolina. Yeah, so you, my friend, are in a little 2% threat out there. So there's a pretty decent chance that you could see a little bit of, severe weather activity. You have a 2% chance for tornadoes and a 5% chance for, overall for, some damaging wind gusts potentially between basically up to 60 miles per hour wind gusts, anyways. But yeah, so that's that. Overall. Let me look at the timing again. I guess we'll pull up the models so we can, just keep an eye out there for those regions. Yeah, it shows it really going through right around midnight, essentially. Oh my gosh, KDGF, dude, coming with a $10 super chat, dude. Oh my gosh, man, that is so sweet of you, bro. Thank you so much. Dude, you are awesome. See, it only gets better. All I can do. Weatherwise, because it supports you. You're the best weather dude. You should collaborate with Ryan. You know, I've actually heard that quite a bit, but you know, I'm a one man show. Plan to keep it that way, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much, KDGF. You're awesome, dude. Much appreciated. Let's see here. I'm sure all the models are mixed up. Which part of the Midwest will see snow? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like I said, the Midwest, there is a shot for it. Here, let me bring y'all back over here. Let's go ahead and hop y'all back over here. So when it comes to it, once again, KDGF, man, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. You rock, dude. Thank you so much. But yeah, you can see all that moisture, you know, a lot of snow popping up there across the upper elevations. This is for the 23rd, so late. Actually, yeah, this is for Thanksgiving. Shoot. So if you live out there in Wyoming, let's see, West Nebraska, if you live out there towards like maybe Denver even, and a lot of Utah, wow. Y'all might be in line for a bit of snow for Thanksgiving Day. Otherwise, most of the country is relatively clear. The Northeast, now we're going to possibly be getting a little bit of, let's see here, a little bit of lake effect snow. As you can see, a bunch of snow could be accumulating right there on the... So there's the big system we're watching right now, driving some snow up there towards eastern New York State, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. But after that, you know, for Thanksgiving, we're gonna be seeing ourselves, you know, we're still gonna be seeing ourselves a little bit of snow rolling its way out there towards, you know, New York State and Vermont, New Hampshire, and a lot of those regions out there. Let's see here. Rotation near. Let's see, Geneva, Alabama. Let's see here. Was that the one storm I was looking at, actually? I think it was. Here. Wait, so I'm going to hop over here back to KEOX radar. Let's go ahead and bring y'all back over here to the radar here. Wow. Okay. Yep, there it is, right there. Dang. Yeah, that is a bit of rotation, it looks like. Okay, so even it looks like a little embedded hook there. A bit of an included donut storm here. Yeah, right now you have that little pinhole in the middle. But yeah, no, I would really watch out for this storm, guys. It looks to be mostly rural areas here. Let's see. Wow, yeah. I'm going to turn back on the background here. And we are going to be turning off the radar for 1 second. So, yeah, that's like right over a very rural area. There's like hardly anything in that area, it looks like. Toggle the radar back on. That's where the rotation's at, right in here. I mean, maybe a little bit of buildings out there, but nothing too much. Oh, and it actually just went severe warning, too. Look at that. Well, there you go, y'all. Severe thunderstorm warning now in effect here for those regions out there by Geneva. Yeah, you can see that hook I was talking about there. Geneva, we have Hartford, let's see, for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And what do you know? They did put a tornado possible tag on it. Okay, so we'll have to keep an eye out there for that. Like I was saying, y'all, you got to watch out for those isolated cells. The ones that are ahead of those squall lines, because those are the ones that can turn nasty pretty quickly. I mean, there's also still possibility we could get a couple, embedded supercells inside of that line, but, it's really those, discrete cells that you got to really look out for. Let's see, a bunch of low-hanging clouds here in Dothan area. Let's see, we just had sunshine, now it's cloudy. Yep. Now it's building in. The system's building in towards the region. Is it Dothan? Dothan? Not dolphin, but but yeah, no. This storm is actually tracking towards your location, my friend. So I would keep an eye on it over the next little bit for sure. Possible CC drop on it. I don't see it. If you're talking about that is too little of a drop to be considered debris. If anything, it could be just ice crystals, because this is also right where your updraft is too, because the tornado is a rotating updraft, and this is rotating, so this is your updraft, obviously, for the storm. So it could just be pulling in a lot more moisture and creating ice crystals that is popping up on the correlation coefficient there. So it's likely ice crystal formation, honestly. Let's see. Am I gonna shout out my gaming channel? Not right now. Don't plan on it. Let's see. No, not that. Storm. Well, which storm are you talking about? I mean, there's only that one storm we're really looking at. Yeah, I don't see what I don't see what you're talking about, man. Could just be some junk or something, possibly. More than likely. Yeah, I mean, because the real area we're looking at is this one storm here. It's kind of the main thing we're looking at right now. I mean, it's definitely rotating, that's for sure. See, even the NROT here shows a bit of concentration there. And let's see here. I mean, it looks like it's gonna pass just north of Geneva. So we'll see. Let's see, I'm hopping in really quickly to change things. I'm busy today. All right. Well, what's up, broccoli? Or the check on things. I was about to say change things. What are you coming in here to change? Oh, there you go. We're starting to get some outbounds here. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's keep an eye on this, y'all. Once again, that is going right over. That's like going right over like a forested area. Which is, yeah, that's definitely not anywhere but as populated, which is good. Wow, even on the NROT there, it's starting to really pop up too. Look at that hook. Wow, look at that supercell. Classic hook. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's definitely trying, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't think there's been a tornado today either. Or one from, since afternoon. Oh man, yeah, we'll have to for surely watch that. I mean, that's got a hook on it too. Let's see, what's up, Scott? Hope you're doing good, man. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely be watching that guy close. I'm gonna be peeking on velocity and correlation coefficient there. Once again, y'all, this is southeast Alabama. It's actually right next to the Florida-Alabama line. I mean, it is, yeah, it's pretty close to that area. Still nothing CC, so it's not confirmed. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised they didn't put a tornado warning on it yet. I personally think it needs one. I mean, whenever you have rotation that looks like that, and you see a pretty obvious hook, it's like, yeah, that kind of screams tornado probability. I mean, even if it doesn't materialize, it's still good to have that warning out just in case if it does, That's an area I would put a tornado warning, honestly. But yeah, so it's up to the weather service out there. I mean, they'll do what they think is right. Oh, all right. Let's hop on back over here to the main line, y'all. So that line is really starting to develop pretty well. It's out there by Athens, Georgia. It's kind of where that really starts, and the line, works its way out there, even off the coast of Florida there, just south of like Pensacola, right out there by, the panhandle of Florida out there. Still got that special marine warning for that area out there near the Big Bend of Florida. Let's see. They did include water spouts being a possibility and winds in excess of 34 knots. Let's see. There was a tornado warning in Florida earlier, possible water. Yeah, I saw that earlier today. I don't think it dropped, though. If I go back, yeah, there you go. You can actually see it. That was earlier. That was out there by Callaway. But, yeah, obviously since then, things have moved on since then. All right, let's hop on back to main radar here. Still, it doesn't look like it's doing anything. It's still not confirmed yet, y'all. So, I mean, like I said, they don't even have a tornado warning. But just for your all safety, if you're out there by Geneva, I would watch it pretty closely. Let's see. Is there gonna be tornadoes in North Carolina soon? Says Zach. So there is a threat for maybe a few isolated tornadoes out there by the region. Considering this is our tornado probability out there for today. So North Carolina, basically they're just east of Greensboro and east of Charlotte, and in Charlotte. That's where your risk is across North Carolina. I mean, most of the state does have a 2% tornado threat today, but remember that 2% tornado threat is pretty small. I mean, the odds are not really in your favor overall. So that is good news. But then, of course, we have that brown area out there. That's where your 5% chance for tornadoes is. That's where your greatest probability is overall. So that's where you want to look out for if you're going to see possible tornadoes. Like I said, across the dark green, it's possible, but extremely unlikely. And then, of course, the brown is still pretty unlikely, but, it's a greater probability overall. But remember, guys, like I said, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect out there by Geneva. Geneva, I still don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. Is it Geneva? Geneva? Yeah, hopefully it's dying out here. Doesn't look like hardly anywhere else is seeing anything like this. So that's good. Yeah, it's that one discrete cell out there. Wouldn't be surprised if a tornado happened considering the lines pass. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't. Still got that little hook on it, though. Little horseshoe shaped. Let's see here. Is there anything for Atlanta tonight? No. The line's already passed you, my friend. And once the line passes, once the cold front passes, your odds of getting anything basically fall through the floor. So yeah, you're good. You're good. Ganiva. Is that it? See, severe thunderstorm warning's been issued. Yeah, that's the one we've literally been looking at for the last few minutes. But yeah, that's all we got. Unless you're talking about a new one. See, I don't see any new ones yet. Yeah, that line is starting to pop off there. I'm not gonna lie with y'all. Wow. I mean, look at that thing, y'all. Yeah, we got a lot of winter weather up north here. There's a lot of rain rolling out of Ohio into Pennsylvania here. I mean, look at that. It's pretty heavy stuff, too. Pretty solid. All right, let's take a look on velocity. I mean, it's still rotating a little bit, looks like. Okay. What's up, Proxy? Saying howdy, everybody. Listening on my phone. Thanks in advance for a helpful and informative live stream tonight. You're very welcome, Proxy. Glad to have you here. KDGF says Geneva. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, we got it's a little shrimp cell. It's a little baby shrimp cell. Um, I mean, it's nothing. It's not like a massive supercell or anything, but it is a supercell. It's a pretty it's a pretty small little guy though. The good news is that it is kind of passing away. It's kind of passing away from those popular areas out there by Geneva, and Anola. Is it a U quiet or silent? Quiet, silent, same thing. Let's see here. How much longer is the rain/storm part in Baltimore? It's probably gonna be a while. Probably gonna be a while. As you can see, there's still a lot of rain to come here. Yeah, we're getting a boatload of moisture. I mean, that is a lot of rain. That is really a lot of rain. And even a lot of wintry precipitation up north is starting to really kick off. Might even have some cameras. Let's see. Let's see here. Is it reaching Albany yet? It's getting close. It's getting pretty close. But let me look. Let's see. The rain has mostly stopped in Northeast Ohio. Yeah, no. Proxy, you're good. There's nothing crazy popping up for you anytime soon. Yeah, I mean they still haven't tornado warned that yet. I don't know if that's at this point if they're gonna warn that or not. We'll see. We'll see if they warn that or not. All right. Let's try New York State. I know there's a couple webcams I could probably grab onto. See, I know a lot of them have been pretty closed. Or pretty much closed or not working. Here's a camera. Let's see, where was this one at? This was out there by Amsterdam. We'll see if we can tune in on this one. There we go. It's very kind of blurry, but let's hop over there for a minute. So here, yeah, it's obviously dark out. Can hardly see anything on that. Let's see. Would I worry if I was in Wilmington? Absolutely not. No, there's nothing to worry about tabletop. Let's see. It's Geneva. Let's see here. There's another camera I thought I saw out here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Also out there by that region. Perfect. Yeah, this one's a little better quality, but a little... Oh, there's a snowplow that just went by. It's a little better quality, but it's nothing special. Let's see here. Proxy! Come in with a $20 super chat. Let's go, Proxy. Thank you so much. It's so sweet of you. Thank you, Proxy. We love you. Much appreciated. Huge, mega shout out goes to Proxy out there. Thank you so much for that. That is so amazing. Very sweet. We love you, Proxy. That we do. Thank you so much, Prox. Once again, you are the best. Let's see here. People might think that's debris, but I don't think it is, personally. But thank you so much once again, Proxy. We love you. Very, very sweet of you. That's awesome. Geneva. I am so confused because everybody's pulling me in different directions. They're like, I have no idea. I mean, at this point, I don't even know how you pronounce it correctly. Now, I do think on this one cell, though, guys, that severe warning storm, the one we've been looking out there for it. I think that rotation, oh man, might be fading a bit. Yeah, I still don't think that's a debris signature. I think that might be just like ice crystals. Some people might say that's a debris signature. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll definitely keep an eye on it. Alrighty. All right, we're gonna hop back to the overall main view here. But the snow is definitely starting to come down pretty good here. Real quick, I want to show you guys the accumulation tier again. We're going to hop on back. We're going to turn off radar, and we're going to go to snow. So this is a snow accumulation expectancy, y'all. To my northeast friends, to all of y'all out there who lives in about the northeast. So, we're talking maybe 2 to 4 inches out there by like east central New York State, just north of Albany. We have Vermont here showing, some areas along the central eastern side. They're potentially getting up to, 2 to 4 inches overall. We got ourselves, New Hampshire here, possibly getting up there pretty solid. We're talking maybe 4 to 8 inches in some areas, which is pretty crazy. And of course, we have ourselves, Maine, which is showing, a pretty good amount. Some areas over 8 inches. I mean, we're talking mostly 6 to 3 out there, but that's that. Let's see here. Matthew saying the CC drop. So, like I said, we looked at that a minute ago. I don't think that's a CC drop. I think that is a ice crystals. Yeah, I don't think that's debris. Let's see here. Let's see. Ohio stopped raining. Yeah, no, Ohio's done with the rain, basically. Ohio be done. But yeah, I just wanted to show you all that. Let's see, we're going to hop on back. You know what? What I can do for y'all... I think I can do this. Hey, let's hop on back. So I do have a live camera version. I have one right above me here. So can see the live camera up there in eastern New York. There you go. Get a lot of wind reports I'm just now noticing too. Let's see here. Several trees down. See here, Mesonet was 43 mile per hour, 46. Reported some trees down. Seems like there's a lot of trees down starting to come down out there in western, kind of southwestern Pennsylvania out there. Also a couple for eastern West Virginia too. That's interesting. See, couplets back. Yeah, no, I'm still watching it. Honestly, I think it is dying out though. I don't see too much more in it, right? I mean, not saying it's impossible, but I don't see too much in it right now. So right now it's past of Geneva. So it's past just to the north of Geneva here. I mean, like I said, y'all, it's going to be rolling in mostly rural areas. Right in here, though, yeah, that's not quite rural. That's a little town there. It'll probably just pass to the west. But although, remember, this is scanning 2,400 feet up in the air, and that could be over here towards the ground. This is not exactly where it's going to be. Let's see here. Yeah, Storm Chaser, I don't know. I mean, this is the latest scan we got right here. Still watching it, that's for sure. Still is a little interesting there. All right, y'all. We're gonna bring y'all back over here to the HRRR. So let's go ahead and work your way back over here. Actually, we're going to go to full screen here. There we go. And we are going to pull up. Yeah, there you go. Back over here to the line of storms here. So it looks like the duration, of where this this line goes through. It looks like the duration, of it being in that 5% lasts up until right around 10 p.m. Eastern. Definitely not going to be live for that the entire thing, but yeah, it has it for the next little bit rolling through. This line will be completely out of Alabama by around 9 p.m. it looks like. So we'll have to, just keep an eye out there for it for the next little bit. Let's look up north, actually. Pull up the precipitation type. Oh, yeah. It's going to get a little snowy. Just a little bit. See here. So, yeah, it looks like that snow line is pretty much right in here. Let's see here. And honestly, though, it looks like it kind of stays a little bit away from the coast there, as you can see. Logan says it's just really cold here. How cold is it? I just noticed we're still having those dew points in the 70s up there, or down there by where the storms are at right now. That is like prime conditions. That actually, we're gonna look at the meso analysis here. See what's going on out there. Yeah, we're gonna change the sector to southeast here. There we go. Instability wise, yeah, we're still peaking up to right around 1,000 joules per kilogram. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but enough to get the job done. Let's see here. What about the 850 millibar level? Wow. Okay, so we do still have a pretty solid jet. Talking 30, 40 knots at the lower levels. That is, yeah, that's actually a pretty good amount. Pretty good amount of lower level shear. That should definitely do the trick. It's just the instability I'm a little concerned about here. .500 millibar rep analysis shows about 50 knots nor'easterlies. So I mean the kinematics are there. Wind shear's there, perfect. Just seems like the instability is gonna kind of drag it down a bit. I mean, if this area had higher instability, then yeah, for sure. Let's see what's going on here now. That couplet still, I think that storm is still trying to do something here. Yeah, it looks like right there on the rear flank downdraft, it looks like some of that precipitation's not as heavy. Oh wow, that mesocyclone looks like it completely just got detached from the storm. Look at that. You got a ghost mesocyclone out there on that storm there. See, 60 mile per hour wind gusts right now. Still tornado possible. They put out a new update on it a little bit ago. Yeah, but compared to that last, oh look at that. It's got floating mesocyclones out there. Huh. Yeah, no, we'll definitely just need to keep an eye out for these storms here over the next little bit. But, all right, y'all. Well, I am going to take a break. We're going to head off here for, let's see here, 5 minutes. So y'all hang tight. I will keep the radar and stuff like that up for you all. So we'll be able to, keep y'all in the loop of what's going on out there. Literally. So y'all don't go anywhere. Y'all hang tight for a minute. Like so, we'll be gone, and we'll be gone for 5 minutes. I'm literally just gonna stretch, maybe grab a drink real quickly, and we'll be right back. So y'all hang tight. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna go ahead and switch on over here, and we're gonna set the timer already to 5 minutes. So yeah, like I said, y'all don't go nowhere. We're back in 5 minutes, and we will see you guys here pretty soon. Alrighty, you guys, we are back here. Hope everyone's doing good. Just had to take a little breather there. Anyways, my friends, let's go ahead and hop our way back here to the screen, and we're gonna see what's going on here with the latest with this guy. Let's see here. So, still got that one cell we're watching out for. Still got the severe thunderstorm warning. It looks like, oh wow, that rotation's still there. Wow, okay. Yeah, it's still there. Let's see. It looks like that rotation is like mostly rural. I mean, we got a couple of houses nearby. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna pull it. I'm surprised. I'm honestly really surprised they did not put out a tornado warning on it. I bet you they're going to any minute now. There it is. Well, never mind. Wow, dude, that is some serious rotation, though. But there you go. Tornado warning now in effect, y'all. For Hartford, Slocombe, Malvern area, we are now under a tornado warning. You guys have got to be inside of your safe spot. Yeah, that's definitely rotating pretty good. I would not be surprised if that is getting ready to possibly drop a tornado there if it hasn't already. It's getting real close. So make sure you guys are inside of your safe spots there. Wait, what is that? Is that a solar farm? What is that? Well, that's like right in the path of this thing. Yeah, no, that rotation's definitely gotten really tight there. Still nothing on correlation coefficient. We'll have to definitely need to watch out for that one. Let's see here. Yeah, no, there's a really good shot that this thing's about to possibly drop a tornado here. So we'll keep an eye on it. Remember, if you live out there by Malvern, out there by Hartford, you guys are in the tornado warning. However, this storm, it looks like it's going to be possibly passing to the north of Hartford. Still, for your safety, I would definitely remain in your shelter if you live out there across those regions. Yeah, that's certainly some pretty strong rotation. It looks like overall. Let's see here. What's up, Lightning? Hope you're doing good. See, it's getting dark. Yeah, no, that's the bad thing too. Is the fact it's getting dark out there makes this only 100 times more dangerous. Yeah, that's one of the things we got to really look out for is nighttime tornadoes. Like I said, do not wait till you see or hear a tornado. And if there's a warning out there at once, yeah, just go into your shelter. Obviously basement, storm cellar if you have one. If you don't, then next best option would be to go to the central interior room of your home and put as many walls between yourself and the outside as possible. Let's see, my mom's here. What's up? Let's see here. Tornadoes in fall/winter is a common. Yeah, it can be. It can be. We call this second season. Okay, I think that's on the ground. Guys, I think we got a tornado on the ground now. That is yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a debris signature there. Oh, lordy. Okay, I think we got a tornado on the ground. Pretty sure we do. I'm about 99% sure we have a tornado on the ground right now, considering we have that strong velocity there. That looks like a debris signature to me. I'm going to wait another scan. We're going to see what this has to say. But to me, that looks like... Yeah, to me, that looks like there's a tornado on the ground there. Golly, dude. Wow. Let's see here. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's pretty nuts to see. Roadster Store confirmed. Yeah, they don't have it on there. Goodness, dude. Yeah, no, that looks pretty strong. Yeah, once again, it looks like it might just be, it looks like it just might be running through a bunch of trees. Let's see. It really doesn't look like it's anywhere near populated areas, which is good. See, just tuning in, where's that at? This is down here in southeast Alabama. So there's Florida here. There's Panhandle. It's actually pretty close to the Panhandle of Florida, actually. But yeah, that is... Yep, there it is. 2 consecutive scans showing that debris. Storm Chaser, dude. All right, first of all, man, I understand what's going on here. It's pretty crazy, yes. But no need for caps, no need for excessive caps, and, you know, try not to mention other streams if you could. It's kind of in our rules, but I get it. Yeah, that's definitely a tornado on the ground. I'm aware. Yeah, really the last 3 scans, you can see it. I mean, you can see it starting to develop right here. Oh, dude, oh, man, they pulled out that warning just in time. They pulled out that warning just in time. That is, yeah, that's pretty crazy. Spry hasn't gone Tor yet. Still radar indicated. Let's see here. All right, so that is tracking. So the storm's moving. That tornado's moving northeast here. That debris signature is like right over. It looks like it's right over a field right now. Oh, I think they're about to put confirmed here. Hold on. It's about to turn pink. There it is. Now confirmed. Damaging tornado weather spotters confirmed tornado. The repeated tornadoes on the ground. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room of the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. And remember this: tornadoes are extremely difficult to see and confirm at night. Do not wait to see or hear a tornado. Take cover now. That right there, my friends, that's what I always tell you. For nocturnal tornado threats, it's like you definitely do not want to... you know, you definitely do not want to wait till you can see or hear the tornado because it's too late by the time it's near you. So that's why I'm saying with any warning that you get, you better take it seriously, okay? And yeah, there it is. Pretty solid hook. Classic supercell. I got some prefrontal storms ahead of the QLCS here. So that right there is, yeah, that's right on that hook, right on the hook there. So make sure y'all are in your safe spot. Once again, this includes, you know, it looks like it's traveling in a relatively rural zone, but it does include some cities out there by Hartford. See Solicombe here, and Malvern. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Still positive confirmed identification of CC drop. There's still a confirmed debris signature there. Right in here. There it is, right there. Still is rotating. And that's, let's see here. It's heading for these homes. There's a couple homes that's right in the path of it. Not good. Yeah, hopefully this thing dies down pretty soon. But it looks like this. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be passing north of Hartford. So I mean, Hartford's in the warning there, but it's going to be passing north of Hartford here. Also, it looks like it's going to be passing north of Solicombe and Malvern. It should be away from those regions for the most part. Rotation might be trying to become less strong. It looks like it might be trying to break up a little bit here. It might have lifted, but still, yeah, because that doesn't look like a fresh debris signature like that does. There's a very good chance this thing could be off the ground right now, but we'll see. Still got to take it as it is on the ground. I mean, that's how you got to treat any tornado warning, is if there is a tornado on the ground. That's how you obviously got to treat every single warning you have, okay? But yeah, that's there. That's there. Yeah, TRG, I do see it's Tor. There is still some debris being picked up by radar. Let's see if I can detect how high it went. Let's see, we're going to grab a cross. Oh, didn't mean to do that. My mouse giving out on me. Holy cow. Wow, dude. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. Come on, dude. I need to get a new mouse. It's glitching on me. Is it not wanting to load cross-section mode now? There we go. Hold on. And we're gonna cross-section that right there. Look at this. Like, look at that. What is my... Dude, this mouse has got to go. Got rid of it again. There it is. So, yeah, look at that. You can see how it goes up. Wow, dude, that has got to be one of the craziest... One of the crazy... I mean, look at that. Solid right there. Debris signature. Oh, wow, that goes up. So our tornadic debris is going up to at least 8,000 feet. Yeah, look at that. So that you can see the discolorization here. You see how it's discolored? That's 10 KFT stands for kilo feet, which is 1,000 feet is a kilo. A kilo is 1,000 of a unit. Kilo feet, so 1,000 feet. So we have about 8,000 feet up there. You guys can see if you're measuring it from 0 to 10, we're right about 8 on that scale. And of course, that's not the latest fresh update either. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on in it right now because there's a lot of contamination, a lot of corruption happening right now. So we're gonna grab another scan here. Yeah, it's still right at about 8,000 feet. Yeah, Caden, it is confirmed. It is a confirmed tornado here. Let's go ahead and hop to velocity, latest scan. Still is rotating pretty good, it looks like. The good news is that it's mostly in a field. It is forested area. It does not look like it's going over really any houses right now. Could be wrong. Yeah, there's actually a house right there. There's a couple of houses, but it's very rural, however you say it. Oh, there it is. I think that's the debris signature again. So it looks like it's still on the ground. Still on the ground here. We've been tracking this here for at least 5-10 minutes now. I'd say probably 5 minutes it's been on the ground. Let's see. Actually, you know what? We've been tracking this here for about, was it 13 minutes? Looks like. That's whenever radar scanned that. But there is a debris, there's a debris ball back there. So remember, guys, the warning's there for Hartford in southeast Alabama. See Hartford, see Slocum, and we have Malvern. I think that's how you say Slocum. I'm not sure. But it looks like it's going to be north of Hartford. It's going to be north of Slocum and Malvern. It should be to the north as well. This thing is tracking in this direction to the northeast. The storm is tracking toward Dothan. If it continues on its track right now, it should pass to the north of Dothan. But, just for your all safety, I mean, because these storms can change directions, and they frequently do sometimes. If you live out there by Dothan, I would definitely watch out there for this here. This is definitely rotating pretty good overall. And we did have a, CC drop. Let's see here. Wow, dude. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Still is rotating a bit. Let's see. Yeah, so that rotation's mostly in a forested area, as you guys can see. And there's a lot of houses over here. not good. Not good. Once again, y'all, if y'all are joining this, we are watching a confirmed tornado down here. Let's see. Yeah, there's no way we're going to have cameras out over here, considering how rural it is. There's no way. Still's going. Still is going. So you can see that debris ball right there. It's been there for a couple scans. Would be right in there. You know, honestly, like I said, I'm very, very, I wouldn't say happy, but I'm glad in terms of the fact that they put out that warning just in time. But the bad news is that, you know, the people that were right under it had, like, no time to prepare for it at all. I mean, it came out immediately as it was, like, basically confirmed. But we've been watching this cell for a while. I mean, we've been watching this thing since it was all the way back here. I mean, we've been watching it for good most of the stream, actually. I mean, we've been watching this thing for a while now. Oh, there it is. Confirmed. There's a report. Train spotter. Yep, train spotter reported tornado. This was at 2306, 2318 right now. Are we sure that isn't contamination? Yes, Logan. It is 100% debris signature. We got reports of it from storm chasers and weather spotters, and it's been confirmed by the Weather Service too. Not to mention, you can see that pretty solid debris ball there. I don't know if y'all can see that. I mean, that's right where that report came from too. They were right in it. But yeah, Logan, 100%, this is not contamination. This is legit. This is a tornado on the ground. It may be trying to weaken a bit, hopefully. Yeah, there's your mesocyclone right there, it looks like. It might be getting occluded right now. But who's to say that that cell won't do it again? That's the thing. So, so if you guys live out there by, you know, between like Midland City and Dothan area, I would watch out because, you know, this cell is going right in that direction. And of course, the main line's following right behind it. We got that one discrete cell. You know, like I said, it's always those discrete ones that really give a pretty good threat overall. Let's see, back velocity. Yeah, it might be trying to wind down a bit there, but pretty solid rotation on that there on that scan. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it looks like it's weakening, guys. I think it is trying to head its way out, hopefully. Oh, okay. FaZe wanting to know if he's getting snow. I'm not going to look at that right now, dude, because we are in the midst of tracking a confirmed tornado. This is a little more important. Just a little bit. Yeah, still mostly over some fields there. I think Radar Mega will show me a pretty good view of this here. Hold on, we're gonna bring y'all over here real quickly. there is quite a few homes out under that. There is quite a few homes right under that area where that rotation was at. But yeah, no, there's a pretty good chance this thing might be lifted here. Let's see here. The tornado is still southwest of Dothan. Yeah, it's actually kind of west of Dothan here. So there's that area right there. They just continued the warning there. So they just got rid of the warning, y'all, for those main areas. Like I said, Hartford, Slocum, and Malvern. Yeah, you guys are no longer under those warnings there. Which, the storm was just to your north. Let's see here. Chasers are in the dark. Yeah, it's not good. Is he trying to warn a friend? Yeah. So the storm should remain just west of Dothan, however you want to say it, in southeast Alabama. And that tornadic part of the storm will likely just cross between Dothan, we'll call it. We're just going to call it Dothan, and Midland City. But it looks like that rotation has pretty much died out, which is good. Also, CC. Yeah, I don't think there's any debris signature. That right there could be debris, but it could be what's already been picked up a while ago. If that makes sense. But yeah, no, the rotation looks like it's definitely dropped a bit. I mean, it's not as crazy as it was a little bit ago. I mean, we had some pretty solid velocity on that compared to now. It's definitely weakened a bit. Reflectivity also, yeah, that hook is no longer visible. It's faded a bit. But like we see sometimes. I mean, these systems can and sometimes do like I said, sometimes they do recycle. They can. I mean, not saying that this one will, but it's a possible scenario. I mean, some of them definitely can. I mean, considering that this storm out there, I mean, we have the main line that we're watching. This is the main cold front here. And we have this discrete cell here. Yeah, I mean, because you can see that big hook there. I mean, that was classic supercell there. But that hook is no longer visible, so that's good. Has been rotating for about 45 minutes. Oh, yeah. No, we were watching this here ever since it started, basically. Yeah, I mean, my radar even goes all the way back over there. I mean, you can see it from when it started rotating, when they issued a severe warning. We were talking about it before they issued that severe thunderstorm warning, actually. See, so I mean, it's been doing its thing for a little bit, but yeah, you can see how that rotation, it looks like it's definitely been fading out there a little bit, which is good. Yeah, it's good that we were also pretty close to the radar there too. But if you live out there by like Midland City, Grimes, apparently that's a place. Grimes, Midland City. I would keep an eye out there for this one, for sure. See, Valerie says, thank goodness she was about to leave work. Gotcha. Yeah, no, she should be fine if you're out there in Dothan. Out there in Dothan. Yeah, they should be fine. Because that area, as you can see, I mean, you can look for yourself. It's going to be moving mostly to the north of that area. I mean, if we take the track of this thing, we plot it, it's basically going in that direction there. And if we were to continue that, it would pretty much just go between Midland City and Dothan. Dothan says hot dog. Dothan. Is it Dothan or Dothan? Or hold on, Dothan or Dothan? I guess Dothan. But yeah, no, the velocities. Yeah, I think we're good. I think it's good right now. But like I said though, they have been known to recycle, and they can. We got 3 minutes left until the warning gets canceled, so we'll see if the weather service. We'll see if the weather service decides they want to continue that, or if they're going to want to, just let it expire. Wow. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Hopefully we'll never see that again tonight. Really ever, but that's impossible. Oh, they're putting out a mesoscale discussion here. Let's see what that's about. SPC just came across saying that they issued a mesoscale discussion. An isolated supercell/tornado threat may persist for another 2 hours or so. Watch not expected due to short duration and small coverage area. There you go. Y'all seen it firsthand. Let's see. I had family just north of Malvern, Alabama. They were driving currently back into the storm. They said it's still see a rotating wall cloud. Huh. See, on my end, it's not rotating. It doesn't look like it's rotating. Definitely nothing like it was, that's for sure. Yeah, 1 minute. 1 minute. Warning expires at 6:30. 6:30 Eastern, which local, that would be 5:30. So, anyways, about to expire in 1 minute. We should be good. We'll say, though, the severe thunderstorm warning, yeah, I kind of got taken away by that tornado warning. I didn't even think about that severe that it was under as well. But the severe is gone as well for a while. But no, I do think that if they were going to issue another warning for it, I think they would have already done it. They wouldn't have waited till last minute. Let's see, they're probably seeing Scud then. Probably, yeah. Why do a lot of tornadoes move off to the northeast? Because, here, let me show you. I'm going to have to hop this way. So that's actually a good question. So when it comes to, you need to know the overall, the big scale of the storm to understand. So for example, we have a low pressure system somewhere. For example, we're going to have this one up here towards the north here. We're going to, so like say we have a low pressure system, basically drives all that crazy weather. You have a cold front that trails behind. And the cold air comes back like this. So the wind directions are going to be southeast. And all the warm air that pulls up comes in at an angle, usually like this. So we call it positive tilt trough, in which this situation was one. And you can actually see by the cold front being, positively tilted. Anyways, but so, yeah, so all that air is moving to the northeast, and all those prefrontal storms move northeast with all that moisture, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes some sense, but it's like I said, it's just on a big scale of things. Yep. So guys, they did get rid of it. We are good. We are in the clear. No tornado warning in effect anymore. On top of that, we have no severe thunderstorm warning either, so that's good. However, I would still watch out for the storm because, like I said, they are known to recycle, and there's a possibility they could recycle. Wait a minute. Did they just issue another tornado warning? I think they might have just issued one. Hold on. Midland City. Yeah. Yep. I think they just pulled another tornado warning on it. Yeah, because on the reflectivity, it looked like it's trying to hook again. There it is, right there. Boom. There they did. They did it. Let's see. Velocity at the moment, though, doesn't look quite strong. They're definitely pulling a good move by this. That, if this thing was to recycle, it would go right over Midland City, I think. Out there by Grimes, Naperfield, and Midland City there. Yeah, you guys got to really watch this one. This also includes, let's see, Quincy, Headland, and Newville. You guys are included in that area too. In the tornado warning too, just FYI. Let's see. I think it's trying. To. We got a little tail there. So on the the micro scale, we're getting a lot of warm air that's starting to pull its way into the cell here. And there's something we call an RFD, which is a rear flank downdraft. So cold air pulling in from behind here. Logan says maybe trying to recycle. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. But yeah, that's what's going on in a localized state of that storm there. It is, yeah, it's going to be cutting it pretty close. Cutting it pretty close to Midland City. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully it just dies out. But, oh, man, it looks like it's trying to pull that classic supercell shape again. We got 41 minutes on this warning, y'all. 41 minutes left. So we'll be following this one pretty closely, I'm sure, for a while. We'll definitely need to be watching closely for this because, you know, this is before it was, you know, running into some pretty rural areas for the most part. I mean, pretty non-populated areas. But now it's, yeah. Now it's starting to head into more populated zones here. There's also a METAR station nearby too, and we're measuring very, very conducive storm activity, or very conducive storm, ingredients. And we're talking dew points in the upper 60s, good enough, good lower level moisture. So. Let's see here. Oh. Bear with me for a minute, y'all. I'm trying to get this. There we go. Perfect. All right, we're gonna switch on back to this view here. That way we can keep this one on velocity. So you guys got reflectivity on the left or the bottom left panel. I mean, you can see the big system overall. You see this massive squall line here, y'all. That's the big system overall. I don't know though. It looks like on the velocity, rotation's really not there. I mean, it's our outbound winds are definitely kind of fading. It's a good sign. But yet again, it could come back. It could be a Frankenstein storm. Yeah, no, the storm right now is definitely starting to pull into some more populated areas too. That's what I'm mostly worried about. That's what I'm mostly worried about. Next couple scans will tell us a lot. Yeah. I mean, if we look at the last previous scans, I mean, it tells us a lot too. Let's see. Azure says there's another radar indicated tornado warning for Midland City. Yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. Right there. This guy. That's the area of interest right now. That's where we need to be looking out there for the most. I mean, look at that. The outbound winds are gone, basically. They're pretty much almost gone. There's, like, hardly even any disturbance right now. So there's nothing happening right now. But, you know, like I said, though, they can turn sour pretty quickly. Doesn't take long for them to turn from nothing to something pretty ugly. So, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind for sure. It's got a tail, though. That's for sure. Let's see. It looks like just about everywhere else is looking fine, knock on wood. See here, Weather Channel is always dramatic about all weather, so I go to YouTube. Look at that thin little noodle. Thin little noodle. Yeah, I don't think it's trying to recycle right now, guys. I think we're okay for now. We're definitely good for now. But you know, just for your safety, if you live out there by Midland City, let's see, Naperfield, Grimes, let's see, Penkard, whatever, however you say that, Headland, let's see, Kenzie and Newville. Y'all are in that tornado warning there. Don't even know why I bother looking at CC. really no reason to right now. Let's go and check on our snow for a minute. We're going to keep that on our radar view, y'all. So we're not leaving it. Here we got reflectivity and velocity down there. So the snow is now, yep, snow's now moving into Vermont. Bro, hot dog, really? That is so relatable. That is, they always play that darn show, dude. They always do. Let's see here. Phase 13760. Yeah, I got you, man. I got you. I'm sorry I didn't get to do it earlier. Let's see here. Yeah, no, I don't think you're going to get much, honestly. You're on the south side. It's already mostly rain again. And the accumulation-wise, yeah, whenever it comes to accumulation and stuff like that, yeah, you're not even in this. You're not even near the zone of accumulation here. So you can see where the accumulations are. I mean, we are talking a good amount out there potentially, but like New Hampshire and Maine, some areas between like 3 and 6 inches, and some 4 to 8 locally. Some areas could get up to 9 inches, possibly too. So that's something to look out there. But look at how much rain though there is. I mean, it is crazy, absolutely ridiculous. This is a massive system. It's a huge storm system. Let's see. Oh, okay, we're gonna hop back to radar, y'all. So gotta watch out for this little thing here. Yeah, definitely still not rotating. Far from rotating right now. Let's see. When do they expire? So this warning expires at 33 minutes. So this will be 7:15, I think, Eastern. So yeah, 6:15 Central. Tabletop. I know where you're at, dude. We mentioned it before. You're in the 2%, man. 2% tornado threat. There's not much more I can tell you. Broccoli 43611. Okay. I'll do a couple of these here. Nothing for Ohio. You're good. How many times can you watch a tow truck pull an upside down tractor trailer out of a snowbank? It's like the same thing every time. It's always like, so this is how this works. This is how we're supposed to get it out. And if this goes wrong, the whole mission's over. It just changes, and it's like, yeah, this cable, it's getting a little crazy. And it played the sound effects like, oh my god, it's about to break. But no, they always do it. Yeah, it's I don't know. I used to like that show when I was little, but it did get real old real quick. All right, so yeah, it really, there's not a lot going on. The storm, I mean, you can see the outbound winds there from the radar. So the radar is literally right here. So there's a little bit of an area here. So the winds are kind of, pulling away from the radar. And all this is heading generally towards the radar. So there's a little bit of backing here in that red. But yeah. So I really don't see it. I really don't see it recycling. We're pretty good for now. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, other than that, the main line is not really doing anything crazy. Honestly, the main line is not very, not very crazy, which is good. Knock on wood. Hopefully, it stays that way. Hopefully it stays that way. We definitely don't want that anymore. Yeah, no, that definitely was very unfortunate. Let me try switching over here to radar real quickly, y'all. We're going to switch out there towards Tusky, a little further north. Let's try Macon, Georgia now. Yeah, I'm really not really seeing too much popping up there. I thought we lost Andrew for a second. What do you mean, Roadster? Me talking about that dumb show? Let's see. KOEX. Here we go. At least we got some good radar coverage on this storm here. Yeah, there's barely even any outflow anymore. I mean, this storm is like, I think its tornado potential is down the toilet. I mean, I think it's pretty much like a goner for now, anyways. Yeah, I honestly don't even know why they still have that tornado warning there. Still got 30 minutes till it expires. Stream lag? What? No stream lag. Better not be no stream lag. Didn't say on my end it was lagging. Are we good? Hello? Anybody there? It usually gives me it gives me an alert if it's slowing down, but I haven't got that alert. Knock on wood. Hopefully it stays that way. My internet was lagging. Huh, not surprising. Really not surprising. It always does. But yeah, no, I do think we're good, guys. I do with the system right now. I mean, there's, like I said, a little bit of outbound winds there, a lot of green, a lot of inbound winds heading towards, or winds heading there towards the radar. Yeah, I mean, I think we are okay for now, but, just for your safety out there, I mean, of course, respect the polygon. Grimes, Naperfield, Midland City should be in their shelters, just to be safe. But, like I said, based off what I'm seeing on the radar, it looks like it's fine. And, yeah, that's probably going to be wrapping up the coverage here pretty soon, y'all. I think I'm going to be heading off here pretty soon. Yeah, we're pushing 2 hours of being live here today. It's good enough. I usually try to go live at least 2 hours for a slight risk, 3 hours for an enhanced, 4 hours for a moderate, and 5 hours for a high risk. I try to go live. Every risk is an extra hour usually. Or usually, honestly, I just go as long as I can. But there's just other stuff I got to do tonight. And, got to spend some time with the family and stuff. So, but I think we're going to be heading off here pretty soon, y'all. I really appreciate all of you guys joining today. Thank you all, and also for the sweet donations, you guys. Y'all are super sweet. Appreciate y'all. I love you guys a lot. And oh yeah, look at that inbound or outbound winds are even fading again. Yeah, I think the storm's done. Oh, there they go. They canceled tornado warning, just in time. All right. All right. Well, that leads us to absolutely 0 warnings, my friends. I was happy we were able to cover that tornado for sure. Definitely happy about that, and hopefully nobody was injured. That would not be good. And like I said, y'all, thank you for joining. If any of you guys have any questions before we head off here, feel free to let me know, and I will do whatever I can to make sure you all are staying up to date. Stuff like that. Let's see here. Faye says I just subscribed. Thank you, Faze. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. I very much appreciate that, and it's good because if there's any severe weather up in your neck of the woods, we'll be covering it. Also, one reason I think this is dying out too is because this cell is going to be merging into this line. So the cell is no longer discrete either. The cell is like no longer discrete either. So it's basically kind of smashing into the squall line here. So it should be mostly done. Hunter, thank you, dude. Coming in with a $2 super chat saying one more donation, question mark. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, Hunter. Proxy as well. Let's see here. Gotta give a lot of thanks out there to Jesse, KDGF, Proxy, and Hunter. You guys are the donators for today. Much appreciated. Let's see here. Tabletop says, so some rain tonight, heavy rain for Wilmington. Mostly just rain. Yeah, mostly just rain out there. You're not going to see hardly anything. I mean, you are in a 2% tornado threat, so I mean, you should keep an eye on the weather. If you have weather radio, turn it on. Just make sure it's on overnight. If there is a warning that needs to be issued from the Weather Service, then you'll get that warning. That's all I really ask. Yeah, that's pretty much all I'd ask for you to do. Like I said, 2% chance for tornadoes is extremely low. Very low. I mean, this whole entire live stream, we were live for 2 hours during a, like I said, 2 hours there during a 5% risk, and so far we've only had one. Knock on wood. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully there's no more. But, from that mesoscale discussion we had a little bit ago, from the Storm Prediction Center, they did say that there was a threat lasting for about another 2 hours or so. Once again, Hunter, thank you, dude. That's very sweet of you. Much appreciated. Let's see. Christy, do I think it'll die at 31605? Okay, we're going to do one more. 31. Oh, that's a 6-1. 3-1. That's a 3-6. 1605. Here we go. So yeah, you're barely even in the risk. I think you're probably just gonna see rain. Yeah, probably just gonna see some rain. Let's see. Right now it's just really windy in the neck of the woods. Yeah. Broccoli says I'm gonna come back at 8 or 7. Nah. This is gonna be it for the night, y'all. Yeah, no, Broccoli, this is going to be the last part of the stream before we roll off. But anyways, y'all, well, the last warning just got canceled here. Tornado warning is no longer in effect. It seems like that cell has died out. Like I said, it's basically merging in with the QLCS or that squall line now. So I think the potential, at least out of that cell, is pretty much done. And hopefully everything else, basically, calms down. Hopefully it stops. Because we definitely don't want any more of that. That's for sure. But all right, you guys. Well, y'all take care. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Y'all have a good day at school, work tomorrow. With it being Wednesday and all. I know some of you guys probably are off for Thanksgiving break now. Well, anyways, people who are going in, y'all have a great day. It goes to everybody, really. Y'all have a great day tomorrow. You guys take care. And we'll do a video. Actually, no, we'll do a live stream tomorrow. We'll do a forecasting live stream tomorrow for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving Day, you can imagine it. We're not going to be live because Thanksgiving. A lot of people won't be able to join. Not to mention things going on.